Previously, we uncovered crypts beneath St. Peter's Basilica, rumors of lost relics, and secrets sealed away for centuries. But this is only the beginning, because behind every hidden door is another one they never told you existed. Among the Vatican's most controversial rumored texts is something scholars only speak of in private: the Gospel of the Serpent. Said to predate the four canonical Gospels, this apocryphal writing portrays the serpent in Eden not as a deceiver, but as a bringer of knowledge, a liberator from blind obedience. Why would such a text be buried? And what does it mean that similar teachings appear in Gnostic texts, many of which were banned and burned by the early church? But the rise of awareness? Was Eden not the fall of man? The Bible we know today is a result of selective editing determined by councils, kings, and clergy. But what of the books left out? The Book of Enoch, which speaks of angels mating with humans. The Gospel of Thomas, where Jesus teaches reincarnation. And the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, suggesting she was not just a follower, but a teacher. Why were these erased? And are they still kept? Hidden in the Vatican archives, locked not for heresy, but for truth too dangerous to reveal? Whispers in the shadowed corners of the Vatican point to an ancient bloodline once said to descend not from Peter, but from Jesus himself. Many believe the Church worked tirelessly to suppress evidence that Jesus and Mary Magdalene had a child, escaping persecution and founding a bloodline that continues even now. Supporters point to medieval texts, coded messages in Da Vinci's art, and genealogies tracked by secret societies. Is this the real reason the Church waged war against the Templars, because they protected this truth? When the Knights Templar were arrested in 1307, many of their treasures and documents vanished overnight. Some believe they were smuggled across Europe. Others say they ended up in a more surprising place: beneath the Vatican. Reports from a defrocked Jesuit priest in 1983 claimed there were sealed Templar chambers under the Vatican holding scrolls from Solomon's temple, ancient Hebrew artifacts, even early maps of the New World. If true, the Vatican may sit atop not just religious history, but the key to lost civilizations. This may sound like science fiction, but the Vatican is deeply involved in astronomy. Its Vatican Observatory, one of the oldest in the world, partners with modern telescopes, including one in Arizona, codenamed LUCIFER. Yes, that's its real acronym. Why would the Vatican invest so heavily in space observation? Some insiders suggest that deep in the archives are ancient depictions of beings from the sky. Not angels, not demons, but something else. Are they preparing the world for disclosure? Or hiding a contact that already occurred? Beneath the Vatican is more than tunnels, it's an entire underground city. Old reports speak of sealed libraries, secret worship chambers, and deep cisterns that align with the ancient Roman grid. But perhaps strangest of all is what stands above: the Vatican obelisk, an ancient Egyptian monument, older than Christianity itself. Why would the Church place a pagan sun worship symbol in the very heart of St. Peter's Square? Scholars believe it marks the crossing point of geomantic lines, connecting sites of power across the globe. What ancient energy is the Vatican tapping into, and why? We've explored forbidden texts, holy bloodlines, and extraterrestrial mysteries. But in Part 3, we journey deeper to the exorcism vaults, the Lucifer documents, and the prophecy said to bring about the Vatican's end. The final secrets lie not beneath stone, but behind the silence of those who fear what truth will do. Comment your theory and subscribe to Dark Truths and Bright Minds to uncover the final part of this mystery series.